Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my fellow Cancers. Cancer, this is going to be your new moon in Leo reading. So remember the mantra of Leo is I will. So we have this energy, this Leo energy to really harness strength and courage and to allow ourselves to be seen. Let your light shine, Cancer. Now, let's go ahead and jump into this reading. We're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages that Cancer needs to hear. My fellow Cancers, messages for Cancer, please, for this new moon in Leo. Three of Wands. Cancer, what are you waiting for? Sun in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords in reverse. All right, overall energy is the Hanged Man. This is Piscean energy. Some of you guys might be dealing with a Pisces or exhibiting Piscean qualities, which are very similar to Cancer, right? A fellow water sign. But the Hanged Man energy is about surrendering to the journey. I feel like the cards that have popped out here, Cancer, some of you or some of us are we're overthinking a situation, or we're trying to control the outcome instead of stepping into the flow. And the Hanged Man is all about getting a change in perspective. Some of you guys, this has to do with love. Some of you guys, this has to do with business. And some of you guys, this is your spirituality. But there's a need to pull back. There's a need, I'm getting this like Hermit energy as well, that Virgo energy, which some of you might have in your chart, of taking some time out because there's something here that you're waiting for that you're not clear about. And so it's kind of like let go and let God. That's the phrase they're giving me. We have the Seven of Swords. This is a card of secrecy. This is Moon in Aquarius. This is someone or something that's taking time, energy, love, money, and resources from us. Okay, or we are trying to make a quiet exit just with our stuff. And it's like in the middle of the night. It's sort of like this fugitive energy, and Spirit's asking us to pull back. Let's get some perspective here, or with a little bit of investigation work, right? Because I do keep seeing that Hermit, a little bit of sleuthing, you'll be able to uncover what the Seven of Swords means for you. We have the Hierophant. So I don't know if I mentioned that earlier with Taurus. It's interesting. Taurus got the Three of Pentacles in the same position. And here we get the Hierophant card. So there might be something in that Taurus reading for you. But the Hierophant is about contracts. It's about marriage. It's about conventional beliefs that can be quite stifling. We do have Uranus going retrograde in Taurus right now, actually for quite some time. And, it's going to be us wanting to, maybe we want to just be ourselves, right? And we want to express our individuality, and we might feel stifled by whatever this Hierophant represents. It could be like a job, something that's quite conservative, maybe the tradition you were raised in. Maybe it's your family, maybe it's your spouse. Maybe it's just, your traditional beliefs, and you're kind of like, you want to walk away from them. Something has maybe opened up your eyes here, Cancer. Then we have the King of Cups in reverse. This is your energy. This is about being a little bit unstable, a little bit confused. The King of Cups in reverse is a visionary, is an artist. So some of you guys, if this has to do with creative flow, that maybe whatever this Hierophant energy is, if it's a person or maybe it's even your job, especially if you work in government or, like higher education, could be that you feel like your creativity is blocked, or you don't have the time to meditate and to pray and to do, work with crystals or whatever it is that you need, okay, because of whatever this obligation we're seeing in the Hierophant. And then there's that Hermit energy, that Virgo energy, really shining your light, getting the answers, going it solo for a bit. And then the Devil underneath, it's walking away from something, taking a look at what no longer resonates or what isn't good for you. And that's probably the impetus or the start or the catalyst for taking this this step back and trying to get a different trying to get a change in perspective. My words won't come out. The Three of Wands, Cancer, this is fire energy. This is you waiting for something, waiting for your ships to come in. Some of you guys are sort of like waiting. I know this sounds a little bit weird, but waiting for your happiness. Like you've been on a difficult journey and you've been pushing through and through like thick and thin. And it's been a really long time, but you know there's something greater for you out there. Or you know, or you feel like you deserve more, and you do, okay? But I feel like I'm getting pulled into this energy of needing to be happy in the present. Like there's something on the horizon, and Spirit's confirming that it is. These ships are coming in, but if we take ourselves out of the present and we're like, well, when it gets here, we might not be totally prepared for it because we haven't been doing the work in the present. All right. Now what's blocking us is the Sun card in reverse. The Sun card is a very happy card. Even when it's in the reverse, it's still the happiest card in the deck. And we see this gummy bear riding on this white horse. And this is about co-creation. For some of you guys, it's about, you know, like it might be about your children, or it might be about having children. And that's weird. Okay, well, I'm just going to say it. So what I'm getting here with the children is some of you have been trying to have children, and or you're waiting for the situation, but some of you guys have actually been trying to have kids and you haven't been successful. And it's kind of like one of those moments, because you're so uber focused on it, and you're so hyper focused on being a mom or being a dad. And maybe some of you guys have already bought stuff, you know, like the baby stuff, or set up the nursery or whatever. And Spirit's saying, okay, when you pull back a little bit, when you detach from this is when this is going to happen. Okay, but right now there's like this hyper focus on it, but it's like it's taking you out of the present moment. Okay, now that's just for a few of you. I mean, it can also just be an analogy for you, for something else that's going on in your life. It could be waiting for a new love. It could be waiting, you know, calling in soulmate energy. There's some sort of, you need to like reflect and redirect your energy here, because some of you with the Sun card, you're starting to get a little bit down. You're starting to feel depressed or anxious, and Spirit's like, you know, there's the law of detachment here is so important. You're going to get what you are owed. You're going to get what you've been working towards, but you do have to make sure that you've created balance in all areas of your life. Now, the intentions that you need to set, the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment, but some of you, again, aren't getting what you want when you want. So that's where I'm getting this like detachment. So there's a need to be patient. Okay, there's a need to live in the present. And then the Nine of Cups in reverse takes me back to the Eight of Cups. There's something or someone or a situation or a job or a way of thinking or a way of trying to manifest that's not working, and that you need to leave it behind. You need to detach. Okay, because the Eight of Cups is about walking away. The Three of Pentacles is about collaboration. This is what you need to know. There are people out there who can help you. And this is also, for some of us, it's going to be this spiritual collaboration, because the Hanged Man is surrendering to Spirit. And with the Three of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, there is a lot of help for you. I feel like you will get what you want, Cancer. But you also have to understand that you can't do it alone. And I feel like some of you guys have been really trying to make this happen all on your own. And again, like really pushing for it. And that's sort of self-defeating here. Or it's causing delays and frustrations. The Three of Pentacles is about work, about you being the architect of your life. Okay, but then it also talks about the ingredients that are needed for this success here, or for this manifestation. And, you know, it can't just be, you know, going through the motions. It can't just be throwing money at it. It can't just be free will or excitement, you know, because if you don't have all of those things, you know, if you don't have the resources, if you don't have the energy, and if you don't have the excitement about something, most likely it's going to take longer for it to come in. So what I mean here is, for example, we can't just go full force. It can't all be I want, right? Without taking the steps towards it. It can't be just taking the steps towards something, but just going through the motions without passion, without excitement about it, because then it kind of falls flat, right? And the resources, well, we need to be able to do it, okay? So I feel like all of these things need to, like, I'm seeing like a clock, the workings of a clock, kind of like these three pentagrams. I see them all working together, but we kind of need to see, they all need to come together perfectly, fit together perfectly to work like a well-oiled machine. All right. And so there's something here. There's like something you need to reflect on or redirect your energy or create a little bit more of a balance. I definitely am picking up on detaching. You know, Cancer, we have these claws, these pinchers that when we want something, we hold on to it as tighter than anybody else. Okay. So it might require you to loosen your grip a little bit. We do get the Nine of Swords energy. The Nine of Swords is, for me, is like dark night of the soul. It's about being exhausted. We look at this poor, sweet little gummy who can't seem to get any rest. He's so exhausted, anxious, not sleeping at night. You know, this is really doing a number on him. But what's beautiful about the Nine of Swords in reverse, it's coming out of this energy. Okay, it's coming out of the dark night of the soul. Now, it does take us back to the Eight of Swords, which is again about you needing to get out of your own way or envisioning things to be worse than they really are. So if you are a planner and you have a timeline and this should have been done by this point, or our relationship should be here and it's not, or, you know, things like that, Spirit's saying it's time to sort of like enjoy the present, enjoy your small successes, find balance, and make sure that everything's working together, right? And maybe release your grip a little bit on whatever this resonates with you. Okay. Walk in beauty, wondrous universe. Yeah, this is about you really focusing more on the journey than the outcome. Some of you guys might be waiting to come into union with someone. Okay, again, some of you guys might be waiting to be parents, is what I pick up on. Okay, walk in beauty, enjoy. Look, he's taking this moment to look up, enjoy the blessings that are all around him. Some of you guys might have been also, I'm getting like taking a look at that meteor shower that just happened. Okay, because I love that. There's a lot of stargazing. There's a lot of wishing upon a star. Okay, and a lot of you are working with the law of attraction. But this universe is wonderful. But walk in beauty is about enjoying this very, very moment and the beauty that's all around you, the blessings that you have received, that you are receiving, and that you will receive because it's coming, Cancer. Okay, and we get stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. This is that Hermit energy. Okay, Hermit energy, this is about, look at this. This is you moving forward. You are moving forward regardless. Okay, you're going to get there. You're going to get there, but here we have these people journeying together, and they're so focused on where they're going that they're stopping to see the beauty that's up in the sky around them, right? So I love that imagery for us. You know, stop to smell the roses. It's coming. This dark period, this difficult period, it's leaving. You have the power to come out of it, okay? And with that Hanged Man energy too, it's like some of you guys, you know, you decide where you are on this journey. But there's, you know, a need to, you know, again, let go and let God. That's what I just keep hearing. It's a funny phrase. Or goddess, whichever resonates with you. But you understand what I'm trying to say here. Okay, commitment. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Some of you guys, you know, you guys have just been so committed to making this happen. And we get change of mind. Yes. I love it. So I for me, this change of mind, you know, I'm getting all choked up here. This change of mind is about reflecting on what's not working, reflecting on finding balance and what you need to release a little bit in order to make this journey a little bit easier. You are committed to this. For some of you, I do keep getting it's like having kids and that's all you're focused on. For others, it's love, it's union. Again, it might be at a distance with that Three of Wands energy. For some of you, it's just your spiritual journey. And I say just, I don't mean it that way. You know, it's your spiritual journey and you're coming out of a dark night of the soul. You guys are also integrating all of this energy that we've downloaded from, you know, the Lion's Gate and the eclipse season. And so you're having a shift, a change of mind, a perspective. Okay, and I love this because we have these two people. They're in very different mindsets. One of them, and look at the difference. This one, he's like war-torn. He's more in tattered clothing. You know, he's really focused on, you know, that hard work, which is commendable. But he could be at ease and at happy, like this magician over here. Right? If he just recognized the blessings that were all around him and also released it. This one is sort of tense. Look, he's got this staff. It's crossing his upper body. You know, he's tense. He's holding on tight to that staff. And this one, he's let go. He's wide open. And he's open to receiving. And this one isn't. All right. So really, Cancer, take a look and see how you might be, you know, how you might be not open to receiving because you're so singularly focused, or you're waiting on this outcome, on these ships that are on the horizon, but about being in the present moment. And that's what I'm seeing depicted in these two cards. All right, final message for my Cancers, please. Release. Let go and focus on what is positive and uplifting. I told you. We need to let go a little bit, Cancer. But this is beautiful energy. You are going to get there. You absolutely will get there. But you need to let go. You need to release that grip. All right? Because it's slowing things down. I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening. I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.